The first hope of a Deltarune stream is to hope that it doesn't crash. Okay, tabbing between, oh god, tabbing between these things is gonna get tougher, so let's get in here. Louder than I remembered. Go like this, go like that. Maybe don't. Hi, Magdala. What time is it? I just wanted to like hang out for a sec with my girlfriend. We might be crashing already. Oh god. Hi to Kai at 1:51 a.m. A 9 a.m. for Magdala. Hey. And I shall love is having a perfectly fine time. So this stream is for my girlfriend who's normally awake at this time, and for Aisha Love, I guess. The least sleepy. You just woke up. Okay, you swear you slept. You just woke up. How you doing? Let's see if this plays. The Last Chamber. I can't even. I think I can't even beat the boss in this stream. Okay, and do I have everything where I want it? Oh my, wait, Comic Con was so fun. Okay, see, that's why these things, this and my, it's gonna be an inability to be the boss. That's why. Oh no, is it for real frozen already? No, okay, just go like this, and then check the controls to make sure I know. Okay. Guys saying about to be 2 a.m. shower, how could you do this to me? Go to sleep. I think since I won't be able to beat the boss tonight, I'm probably also gonna be here tomorrow night. Is what's happening. So this is just sort of a chill chat time. Jesus God, why? Ooh, there we go. Hey, Hijinks Arcade. Oh my gosh. Jeff is a night owl, same on my side of the world, which go Asians. It's statistically likely Asians. So this is how it saves? Because I thought it was gonna save right before the fight. Stream tomorrow as well. like in the night, but like let's put it about 4 hours before this time. Wait a second, that's the worst time for Magdala. Okay. Anyway. So wait, I did see this with the Roaring Knight, and Susie's going for it, and let me text my girlfriend to make sure. Background noise Deltarune stream activated, and okay, the tension is high with nowhere to run, and Magdala's saying I just fixed my sleep schedule, don't do this to me. Okay. Hi, YouTube user psychic. There's, what are your Roaring Knight theories? Like, even though it's the most common predictions, I really think it would be fun if it were Des, Carol, or Togor. Okay. That means we don't even have to beat you. Go for it, Susie. All we have to do is get past you and it's over. Okay, I thought it was going to save me before the because I couldn't actually find a save point. Am I actually going up the thing again? I guess so. That's messed up. So everybody chat and say what's up with your life, because we're getting past. You didn't announce in the server. You have failed me. You're dead to me now. I'm grieving. Hi, Cosmozone. Here's our new friend grieving. Hi, grieving. I'm dad. There's, and then you're telling us that you beat Fear and Hunger too. Got ending A with Olivia. Oh, all of this going through it, and I still know so little about Fear and Hunger video game that I don't know how the endings are. It is kind of a secret stream, huh, isn't it? Okay, so I looked for the save point when I was up there and I didn't find it. Yeah, this is This is a chat stream. This is a stream for chatting and chilling. My gosh. But congratulations on beating Fear and Hunger too. My goodness. And so, okay. A dark fountain inside a dark fountain. And they had gone over this lore. Look at the roaring night. Okay, this one's not even. This isn't the theory. They're kind of serving though. They're really serving though. Funger 2 is a very interesting name. This is saying secret from me. If I didn't make that comment, I wouldn't even know about this. Isn't it sleepy time for everyone? Except for me. Okay, and Magdala went on a date with the person you met before. Okay, there may be a very scary indie games titan. Ha! Yeah, emerging. God, that's cinematic actually. There may be a very scary indie games titan emerging, but you're having chemistry. You kind of vibe. I I wish I could picture it in my head. My goodness. So here's a Titan. I guess I'll just button mash since I'm kind of going anyway. My goodness, this part took me a bit last time, so I really didn't find the save. I thought maybe I did. You're talking about different endings labeled by the letter? Oh, okay. Pretty interesting up in here. Do I remember? Okay, and Z is to go ahead and go like this and go like this. Just going, we get on up. Man, I don't even actually know if I remember the way that I took. So this is kind of toughy wuffies if I say so. And I guess I do say so. Let's go this way. Maybe I remember. Youch, 2 in a row. And we get to see this section of the game again as a little treat. I really thought I found the save up there, but I mean I guess I'll know it when I see it. There's proud of you, Mac Deltarune is what you're saying. There. And you're talking about how the themes and twists of Fear and Hunger, in addition to Olivia being connected, are very fascinating. Oh god. What even is this? I say as if I haven't been here before. Okay, just scoot your booty around the Titan as it hatches. That was just sort of a guess as to where I should go. Okay. I haven't gotten hit yet, I think. So that's oh fuck. Okay, that was speaking too soon. So some things were serial experiments Lange coded. Wow, we fall. Man, there's quite a few sections between this. And also, is this the amount of health that I have before getting to the night also? Sheesh. What it looks like to play Deltarune when you're off your game personally. I haven't gotten hit yet. Famous last words indeed. Okay, go. And here we, yep, that's getting hit. Then there's Magdala saying they don't mind how me and my body looks, and he's very fun to talk to. We have lots of similar interests as well, which we are. I thought it would be forever alone. What the heck? Oh my gosh, Magdala. I'm feeling like relatively. I haven't even, I don't know, seen you for that many times. I don't know what you've been around here since, at the very least, the date everything kind of streams. It's been just a bit of the year. I'm feeling happy for you though. My goodness, feeling quite happy for you. There's yeah, you're the good conversationalist. What's up? And here we are, huffing and puffing from being up the Titan, but okay. We did have the lore. It is a fear of dark, isn't it? Do you think the night is something? like a fear of dark, acknowledgement of dark. There's you're saying this is your online persona, but it has to come from somewhere, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's runs through. Who knows? Let's find a place to climb back on. And here we go. And there was a funky little fight here, wasn't there? Have I taken more damage since last time? We jump here. We make it back on. Yeah, jump. It's freaking freaky to fight a fetus. It's freaky to fight a fetus. Spawning, huh? Okay. I don't know if I should, heal. Just, wait a second. You can check, you can brighten. I think I'm beating ass. Cool. So these things, I'm just staying away from them a little bit. Is it a baby of a titan? There's what in the world? YouTube is like, of all the diatribes that we may have, it's really funny for you to be implying over there in the chat that YouTube, the website YouTube gives out a #1 crown if you have Riz in real life. If you okay. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going with this. Okay, I was doing something other than beating ass, wasn't I? I don't know. Let's do like a little bit like that. Cause what I want to do is practice. Let's say. Okay, that one goes like that. Wow. Oh dear. I want to practice, but maybe those things are too frightening. We've got quite low health for Chris. Alright. So somehow we're gonna go into the next fight wanting to like unleash as much as possible. Well, let's act here. And you can brighten and heal the party. Excellent. Let's brighten. Look at that. A light emitting soul. Heck. If I die in the Deltarune, do I die in real life? There's... You're saying some say who you are when you're anonymous is who you truly are. Now that's a positivity. My goodness, what hype music we've got here. And... okay, so there is a little bit of brightening. There's... XP is Riz experience. Okay. I think we could be brightening a little bit more, actually. Okay, dodging a little better. And now we can banish. That's pretty good. Can we banish everybody? I hope so. You could wake Chris, huh? But, just a little bit of defense, I guess. Huh. Can we actually pacify someone? So there's your bright light. Banishing one, pacifying the other. It's really funny to fight the Hellspawn and then they give you $12. There's according to Daddy Google, I have Riz. That's a sentence I've just read. And you're saying that Fear and Hunger 2 is a big new favorite game of the lore and the setting of the series and the characters and the story. For the second game I especially clicked with, oh my gosh. And for the game itself, there's so many different ways you can play depending on what happens in your own decisions and who you play as. It's incredibly difficult, but also one of the most satisfying games I played. Ooh, okay. Very nice. And you want to know what are my thoughts on this section of the game? Well, at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you were here for... I don't know if you were here for... Oh no, the part where I was saying that I don't think I can beat the boss tonight, but and so I would want to stream Deltarune as soon as I could. You're eating mushrooms after the stream because fungus seems like a fungus. Here we go with this. Do I remember enough of this section, I wonder? Sheesh. And then I don't really have health, because of the, oh, that's nice, they gave me back the health. I was surprised about that, damn, last time, wasn't I? Okay, I could go in a direction. That's great. This is sort of navigating my way around here through black slime waterfalls. There's... Huh. I thought it was gonna do more to me. Oh dear. Okay, and then this is like the wrong place to be. Oh. Yeah, alright. I feel like more off my game than when I first tried, at least. We get some 50 health, we get some go up through all of it. And what else can you get? There's... I feel like this is maybe the second time you've talked about eating mushrooms. Oh dear, a little faster. I'm on 1 health. Will I die? Cool. And so mushrooms are a good vegan snack, huh? And oh wait, they're like fried seafood. I think I've had a crisp mushroom before, and it was pretty good, pretty like that. Yeah, I don't have my regular phone next to me, so my girl can't regular text me. I hadn't thought that part through. Going around, wondering about the life, wondering about mushrooms. See, I'm trying to... well, I was trying to take less damage on this part, but I wasn't quite, oh no. I wasn't quite sure at the parts where I should be sure, I suppose. Alright, now we're up to the top a little bit faster. We could time that better, honestly. You love when a game suddenly changes visual styles? It's some magnificent stuff, honestly. Alright, let's go this way. And a little bit around. Oh dear, I've accidentally clicked in the wrong direction. Alright, I do like wondering about life stuff. Alright, a little bit faster and a little bit more health this time, so we're alright, I suppose. But I haven't gotten to the parts where Susie tosses us yet, or was that already past? Cause that was kind of heartfelt. But yeah, thoughts on my section on... wait, no, my thoughts on this section of the game. I mean, okay, I don't know if I've said this on stream before. Look, here we go jumping. Okay, that is nice. I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but sometimes I wonder if I should have watched playthroughs of Deltarune rather than playing it. I mean, it is quite unique and surprising, But I wonder if that would, I don't know, if that's how I should have done. But this is how I've started it, so this is how I will end it. You're saying shiitake mushrooms are kind of porky, but only if you prepare them right. Okay, and oyster mushrooms are amazing. Okay, wait. I'm into this. I'm into this, actually. You learned cooking? Way, for real? That's awesome. There is supposed to be a save around here, right? I don't know. I couldn't find a save up here last time, so maybe this is where it is. Maybe I'm supposed to repeat the... Maybe I'm supposed to repeat that section every time I die? So there's Hizzy saying, I asked you what you think about this section because I was blown away, tripping nuts. This does not feel like Deltarune. I don't know if you agree. This feels like an AU, like something completely different. I think it does feel like something completely different, but I also feel like Deltarune was always going to build up to things that feel completely different, and like Tenna with the animations and things, the slightly more 3D stuff was like dipping a toe into that, I don't know, that vibe, that different sort of thing. I think we need to, if you go as far back left as you go, it gives you healing items to restock. Oh, hey, that could be nice. I hope so. You you would marry the piece of software if you could. You might be misremembering a mod. Oh dear. Yes, I didn't find anything. When you die, you respawn where you are now. Ooh, okay. So if I'm curious about dying, I better get to it, huh? You usually feel very sad when I get spoiled on watching a very good game, but watching videos of it. I think I feel sad if I was gonna play it for myself. I don't know. My experience of Undertale in comparison was quite different. Alright, so here we are, going through the dialogues. Aww. Thank you, Susie. That was a good heal. Don't mention it. Let's go. One of the games that you're sad about is Noita? Is that how you say it? There's pretty bad at oyster mushrooms. I do wonder sometimes when I'm single-handedly keeping something in stock. A world based in purest light. Beneath it grew eternal night. The light and dark both burning dire, count down to the earth's expire. If fountains freed the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. My gosh. End of the line, huh? Seems so. Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh? No. God, that's creepy even a second time. It's already been here the whole time. Hey, dumbass. I don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hand stops shaking, my axe is gonna chop you in half, got it? God, that's so cool. It looked like the outline of a face at first. Chris, Ralsei, let's go. Right, this was so great. This was so creepy. And you're saying you're from a small country and town, so you might really be the difference. Oh my. Oh my. And there's Hijinks Arcade saying that's how it was intended, but you get a lot more out of playing it yourself, especially in the case of Deltarune and Undertale, with the mechanics of the fourth wall stuff. Some fourth wall stuff, I feel like there's one line in the Sans fight that feels geared toward streamers and the people watching them specifically. It was like, there's people who just watch because they can't bear to do it themselves. Or maybe that was in the Flowey fight. Some neat stuff. This feels more like a JRPG than a silly Tumblr RPG. Yeah. Although I don't know the scope of games, so it's tough to tell. Here we go. with a bit of a fight. Okay. A lot of a fight, I believe. You're fighting, you're fighting, you're also fighting. Do I hit him? Okay, so these things get a little smaller. That thing gets a little toward me. Oh dear. Alright, well, I'm sure to get experience with dying pretty soon. Because that was a lot of health. That was a lot of health. Let's practice all of the attacks. To the best of our ability. Susie, you're gonna want to attack. Ralsei, don't die on me yet. Scar Elixir for you. Bam, bam. And I can't dodge half the stream. Right, I'm learning, what can I say? Wow, this is how I dealt my runes. Wow. Okay, this one I feel, damn, okay, I was gonna feel slightly better about dodging. Although there's always the internal dilemma I face about moralizing fictional actions that don't actually directly affect anyone. Oh wait, which thread was that connected to? Deltarune and Undertale are made to be video games and wouldn't work in other mediums because a lot of his storytelling is actually using the language of video game mechanics. There is that, but I like in the talk of playing it versus watching it for me personally, I definitely wouldn't have gotten my own copy of Undertale if I hadn't watched Jacksepticeye play it. Okay, go, fight, fight. Bam, bam. Not the best hit. Hello? Wow! Bro, your hands. Dude, your hand. Okay, that could have been better at dodging things. Well, that didn't seem to be the most amount of damage. You want spoilers for the battle so you don't waste time. They could be considered spoilers tips. I mean, I guess I would like some tips. I don't see any way around, you know, actually learning the fight from the skill level that I am at. Let's use one of these. Tension Gem. I wonder when it's best to use it. Get your Scar Elixir. And bam bam. That's pretty good. So here's the types of attacks. This thing really tracks. And we want to go into areas of that. No, wow. Areas of the fetuses that are less dense? The connection between the player and Chris wouldn't work as anything else, for example. Then, would you say that the act of me watching a Let's Play keeps it a little bit because it's a meta-narrative, even though it puts a different player into the shoes? The genocide route wouldn't work in a video or book type of medium. Ooh. And let's look at a little more fighting. Can I, we unleash at 80. Okay, 80. Like this. Fight, fight. Stop breathing on me. What is this sound effect? Bum, bum. Nice. Best strategy I can think up for the fight. Okay, let me just read that after that one. Wow. Okay, that one could have been a better motion. I like how flowy these ones are. Don't my ass, don't my ass, don't my ass. Okay. So. You felt your heart being gripped. Is that because you're so close to 80? So you're saying the best strategy I can think of for this fight is to defend every time the shield is up, unleash, and only attack when the shield is down? Oh. Okay. So that's like a face shield, huh? Wow. Use the act to brighten, don't remember the name. One of the top right. Costs 4 TP, but it will make it easier for you. That's a tip, not a spoiler yet. Okay. Brightening and only attacking when the thing is, thing. Okay, so if I defend right here, can or if I go We almost like have some TP, but the unleash isn't like that. All right, I guess we might as well brighten. I don't know, unless Susie can have some. Nah, I don't think. So here we go. If you unleash an attack on the same turn, you do damage. Ooh. Alright, like this. Let's go. Wow. Dodging, dodging, dodging. No. Okay. Wanted to be in the middle a little bit more. So did we like eat the fingers just now? Okay, so we can have some unleashing, and you can have some item. Okay, but it was actually attack and unleash on the same turn, huh? Okay, so you can attack because your attack is pretty good, and you can feed an item. Nice. Okay. You loved the grind of all the neutral routes to see all the endings. Wait, did you really? Did you really go through all of them? You did pacifist twice and genocide only once. It was enjoyable. Was it? Okay, wow, I had no idea. I watched every ending I possibly could. So there's a Scarlixer. Boom. 900. What's up? Youch. Okay. Well, I'm kind of getting used to the attacks. Okay. I know it doesn't really show, but I am. You're a grinder, boss. Okay. And what we want is... I mean, I was sort of testing out what it looks like to die. Alright, let's die. Boom! What's up? Wow. Huh. Okay, getting a little bit better at dodging that. The shield is back. Chris, take it down again. Meanwhile, Rousey is full on dead right there. You have the tension gen. You haven't used it. You will need it when you feel like you need a 50 extra TP. The later, the better. Don't say gaping hole of darkness. I love it. Alright, so what's up? The later, the better. We're going for, what is this? 3 unleashes, I think. Alright, what we want is HP for me. And what you want is huh. I totally thought I had a revive bint. Anyway, Rousey, get your ass up. So, looks like it would be a satisfying fight to learn. It's a there's flowy motions going on. Like that. So, oh my. What? Ah. That one's fun to dodge. I know I didn't completely dodge it. A swarm is coming. Have I seen all the attacks? Okay, so what I'm doing next, I guess give everybody like some healing. Go, Susie. And you can defend, and you can also defend. We're waiting for the TP to get back up so we can unleash and beat ass, right? Okay, go. Wow, so that's a swarm? Alright. Checking it out. The Titan's hands begin to move once more. Getting into that ghetto. The animations of this game are smoother than my brain. Why would you say that? Alright. Some TP is happening. What we want to do next is brighten, I think. Yeah, we brighten all together. What are you saying over there? Okay. What? Youch. Okay. So, like, the very middle is like a decent place to be with that. Am I eating your fingies? Your finger bones? I'm eating them? Alright, Rousey could maybe have a heal. if you so desire. Yeah. Yeah, let's put good stuff onto Rousey. Could we do some imagine imagine what if I did too? I know, okay. It feels a bit rude to laugh at Susie with the heel. It feels certainly rude. It is quite rude. Okay. You could be healing. Could you pacify someone? I don't know. Just defend for now. Let's keep the TP. There's the Scarlixer. Dodge the flying caterpillars. Wait, I know what already. What did I miss? I mean, that's the spoiler. You need to make 3 unleashes no matter how much damage you do. You only need 3 unleashes. Oh, I had no faith in my ability to get shit done, so I was like, can I look up one thing? And that was the one thing I look up. My apologies. And, alright, so we're brightening. Wow. Okay, that was not a direction that one wanted to go in. Wow, that's some creepy audio. Sheesh. Okay. I should probably strategically use the brightening a little bit more. Our health is not looking good, so let's I don't know. Let's go like this. And you can be fighting Ralphie. Wanna put a heal on someone? I don't know, just hit. Soul emitted a brilliant light, what's good? God, it's so gap in there. I'm self-spoiled. So much. Okay, dodging that quite poorly, if I may say so. Okay, but we get a little bit better as it goes on. Attack is defense is down. Well, hello, pacifist. Hello, Rousey. I like seeing your fucking kill 'em face. Okay, it doesn't ruin the experience. Now I can strategically use the tension gem in the 3rd turn. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I'm not so good on health. Let's fight. Oh dear, I've really missed for Rousey. Alright. Oh no. Okay, that's the best dodging that I know how to do for that. Susie is very, very down, flopped on the ground. Okay. Can't brighten because we need everybody. So get on up, Susie. I really thought I had like 1 revivement. I did. Rousey, you can put a Scarlixer on Chris. Why not? Oh, we might have been able to do... Wow. Oh, that's a fun pattern. We might have been able to do 2 on Susie. Wow. It's for real not my best dodging on this new one. Hot damn, baby. Hot damn, that was some bad dodging. I killed the butch lesbian archetype. Yeah. Down, but not forgotten. Okay, we do some brightening. Why not? Sheesh. Okay. But we want to do brightening in what I want to say could be a more efficient way. The health is bad. The TP is up, but the health is bad. Alright, everybody. Yeah, we're almost out of the items. But I did sort of want this to be a... The Titan's hands begin to move once more. I did sort of want this to be... Okay, go Rousey. A practice sort of round as we are here, as we are chatting. I don't know, you might as well do some healing. Could you? Yeah, it's a weird choice, I suppose, but go for it. Nice, get us all a little bit back up. Okay, not as hit as... Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Okay, you can get clawed 3 times in a row. So now what I'm wanting is a tension gem, I want to say. Yeah, let's use all of the items. And, I don't know, you could be defending, or this would be a funny time to heal as ever. Just defend, and do I want some magic about something? I don't know. Nah. I don't think we have the kind of health to get through this, and these attacks, as you can see, are a little bit longer. With those claws, you've revived with the power of lesbianism. Don't let them bury the gays. Oh my. Femboy down, as one might say. We can unleash. And Susie, I don't know. Do you got any heals for Ralsei? Guess you got defense. I don't think we have enough health to get through it, right? Wow! Whoa! I'm seeing some interesting attacks here. That's pretty neat. Susie, you really are the hero. Attacks will be super effective. How many do I freaking got? Dude. Boom. There's not a damn thing that can be done. Wow. Okay, that's pretty neat. I think maybe I could balance the items pretty good next time. And we gotta unleash no hit. I don't know. I do not know. Please don't give up. We can continue. And what I meant actually. And Chris just looking at me. You know what happened. You know what I did. Okay, I wanted this bottom toolbar to be minimized, but I'm remembering that I shouldn't click out of the game. Okay, a second try. Now that I know some attacks, femboys thrive in the darkness. Now that I know some attacks, what can happen? Can I brighten yet? I can't brighten yet. Alright, so 3 unleashes. Was that my third unleash? We have to die 9 times so the allegations remain true. Okay. Sheesh. Let's what is it like if I use the tension gem first, I wonder? I'm a cat confirmed. Learn the patterns. Now that you know what's coming, maybe it'll go smoothly. Okay. Fingers crossed, huh? I'm curious about using the tension gem first. And I've done it just now, so here we go. And you can defend, and you can also defend. Alright. Do I now know attacks a little bit better? Well, that was not some good dodging there exactly. But we can try to be as smooth as sandpaper, one might say. We can brighten. Pretty good, pretty cool, pretty neat. And okay, so these fishy things, at least early on the fishy things, they are not so bad. Okay, that's a good amount of TP by this time. I guess I'll just keep on this brightening business. Tension gem is your insurance. The last round is harder as far as I know. Okay, so I didn't see the last round for sure yet. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, misjudged that one. Do we want to be in the middle? Yes, we do. Cool. Not the healthiest I've been. Randomized hang lock in. Ah, okay, a little bit of unleash. And And is it time for Susie to help with some healing? Let's just defend, I suppose. Oh, but it had been a good time to attack. Okay, I gotta like keep my notes straight also. Nope, okay. Okay. That could have been worse, I think. You're saying first time playing? I mean, first time playing Deltarune as a whole. It's all like in this playthroughs and stuff. But I'm learning the attacks at the moment. I don't think I can beat this fella. I didn't predict beating it on this stream, honestly. Bam, bam, bam. What do we got? Woohoo! Ah! Rousey! Rousey, get your ass back up! Aye! Okay. So... A little healing. A lot of healing. Well, the tension gems say that they won't pay anything because you aren't dead enough, you know, like insurance. Oh, perfect. And here's some fishes to dodge. Wow. Not my best movement on that one. What are these based off, you think? Is it just a critter? And then and a swarm is coming, it says. Alright, can't brighten, or can we? No, we can brighten. But yeah, since I don't think that I'm gonna... Wow, that was bad. Since I don't think that I can... Is this worse than last time? That feels worse than last time. I don't know. Since I don't think I can get the boss, I was like encouraging people to chat about anything. Fishes to dodge doesn't dodge. Damn. I don't know. Are we off to too bad of a start? We might be off to too bad of a start. I might try to quit this one then. All right. Defend. Let's quit it. Boom. Can I actually? Nice. Yay. All right. So here we go with a little start over, and who is saying, is that all you got in this scenario? Was a little bit of the some of the grit is in front of your face. All right, let's wonder about saving the tension gem for the last one. I wasn't sure if it made a difference, but psychologically it might. Gotta use your focus and your experience. You think WD Gaster is talking to us on the end screen? Maybe, baby. So can we can't brighten. Every time I check. Just defending now. And okay, that's some slightly better dodging. Not getting hit on that first one. We can now brighten, right? There's you're swearing I'm gonna get up to 9 deaths, and wishing my girlfriend the best of luck on the on the printing out fanfics. Okay, here we go with brightening, and okay, I'm very good at dodging fishes, I want to believe. Here I go. In fact, when I get in the water and I try to touch fishes, all of them go away from me because I'm so good at dodging them, you know? Kind of how it works. And what do we want for this one? Brightening more, I suppose. You're gonna start going to the gym once a week on Mondays. Wish you luck. Oh, hey, best of luck to you, Magdella. I... may you dodge the back hurting of getting, I don't know, any age goal? Oh, okay, miscalculated that one. Wow. Okay, that's pretty neat. Could be better on health, but we could be worse, so I'll save a health item and brighten some more. And my mom wishes me a good night since we are quite late. Love you, good night. And I guess another should do this. I'm kind of wondering about whether I should go to the gym or something. Gotta get in the gaps. Use the gaps in weak spots. And there's a good luck with the become Chad Della. Actually going out and doing that requires commitment and courage. Couldn't possibly be me though, interacting with people like that. Oh, I mean, the impression I get from gym people is that a good portion of them are pretty excited to introduce more people to gym. Okay, how do we go? Whoa. Oh dear. Okay. I felt like I did not get a... Oof. Oh no, that's quite a bit of health. Felt like I didn't get a good motion in with that last one. It is late, and tomorrow I have something very important to do early. Thanks for stopping by, because get your sleeps as much as you can. I don't think I'm beating this guy here. Save up that TP. McDonald about to be Mac ripped. Oh my gosh. Yay, I chose the right place to stand. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. No, I chose the wrong place to stand. Okay. That's some poor health that we're having. But we are maxed out on the TP. So let's see how it works. And you can get hidden. And Ralphie, yeah, why don't you put the Scar Elixir on Susie? Susie, let's get off the incredible amounts of damage. How is it? Boom. Alright, that's a decent amount of damage. Whoa. Whoa. Well, okay, not my worst dodging on that one. Ralphie at the lowest health, rallying us to attack. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm feeling pretty decent about the dodging on that last one. You're gonna have muscles the size of your head, and tomorrow morning I have a very important appointment to sleep all morning. I'll sleep less, sleep by watching the stream. Oh my, I've cut into your sleep. There's... What? Wait, okay, you're going on a workout? Wait, okay, you're going on a date, and then you will work out lightly for an hour, and then go hang out. Oh my gosh, hey. Oh my gosh, hey. Love those good stuff. And what we want to do is brighten, I believe. Wow. No, okay. I don't think I chose the right motion for that last one. Alright, what are we even looking at? Well, I guess I would want to do some healing on Ralphie if I get a second, but let's brighten some more. Swarm is happening. What I really wish to do is dodge all of these nasty red things. And do you think they're related to the soul whatsoever? Okay, so some TP is building up like that. But I don't know. I wish to heal or something. Let's heal Susie, and Susie can heal Rousey. Nice. We still have an hour of awake time. It is late, but I messed up my sleep schedule when I scheduled other things in place. What are you doing? There's protein shakes after the stream and breakfast. Oh my, we're international. We're Mr. Worldwide right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, that could have, yeah. That one was not great. That one was not great. It was actively kind of bad. Alright, you do a little healing. I don't know. It's not really that down yet. So, I guess just brighten. Here we go. Hello, fishes. Wow. The fishes, I get hit by them sometimes, but they are mostly nice. They are mostly nice to me. There's you did a Genius Pro Gamer move for that. I sleep at like 2 p.m. Wake up at 11 p.m. Don't sleep until the next day at 11 p.m. and sleep. I'm giving me a headache thinking of this. What is that? Here we go. Unleashing. And here we go. Fighting. And how is that? Nice. Boom. Alright. We could be doing worse. Oh dear me. It would have been nice not to get hit on that one. Thanks for the encouragement. Let's hit. Damn, missed one. That's too bad. Okay. And now from the School of Learning Not to Get Hit. Oh dear. Spoke too soon on that one. And here we go with an item. Eat. And you could, I don't know, you could also eat, why not? Yeah, go for it. I'll see, you're doing fine, defend. The later I sleep is 4 a.m. My goodness, I'm not a monster addicted. You see what I did? Monster addicted like the energy drink. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it. Everybody's so healthy. Fishes! Ah! I ran into their evil pom-poms when, oh dear, no, okay, wow, running into a lot of shit right there. That was a big one. Alright, just get your fella back up. Actually, does Wake Chris, okay, it takes some TP. Do I not want to? Do I do want to? Yeah, we still have health items. Chris! And, is it stupid to use 2 on Chris? I don't know, just keep going. There you all are. Now this is a funny one to dodge. I said as I started to not dodge shit. God, why? Alright. So it crowds you into a corner. I have only seen that a couple of times. I don't think I'm gonna get it this round. But let's keep on having some health items, gain some TP. What's good? You can get your health and you can defend. Do. Wrong place to stand. Do. Huh. I do also wonder if I'm like in worse shape, cause I'm also kind of sleepy, and so that might be a little bit of things. You're saying 4 a.m. isn't that late? I believe. Why is it the schedule when it isn't broken? Oh my god, the conversations that are happening here. And we can put some health there. You can defend. And 3 fishes. Yeah, this does feel kind of worse than last time. Yeah, I ran into that one. Alright, I don't quite know. We could unleash though. But what is unleashing without our friends? I don't really know. It's a sadder battle when you're all alone with no one at your side. Sheesh. Ooh. Okay. I died at... Did I die at a similar point to the last one? Need to brighten in these later turns. Okay. Interesting. POV got on Shark Tank or whatever and trying to promote your product. What is unleashing without the homies? It feels sad to unleash without the homies. Brighten up indeed. Okay. Ayo. What is this? A Scarlixer if you wanted. That's lovely. My heroes, it was difficult. I managed to climb up to support you. Please, take what is in the treasure box. You got a Rhapsody, if you so desire. I forget if one of those was better than a Rhapsody. Why, thank you. Oh my goodness, this fellow looks so sleepy. There's Random Eye going to sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Good night to ya. My goodness. What other things can be talked about? I'm kind of using K-pop Demon Hunters as a conversation starter on the app for finding friends in my area. That's something. However, I have not yet figured out how to have a conversation continuer. I don't know that it's gone anywhere. Hello to Wing Plays. Hello to you. Because as we humans need sunlight, we are made to sleep at 11 p.m. The body generates melatonin at that time. I'm a doctor. Oh, that one. That time in particular, you're telling us. Okay. There's... I guess let's brighten some more with the 4%. Okay, early rounds, I suppose let's try to take 0 damage. Wow, I really said that at the perfect time, didn't I? Okay, cool. Got more TP than I would have expected from there. We're fighting the Titan, I see. There's... You can have a little bit more brightening, all of the tightening. Alright. With this one, a couple of times now, I've stood in entirely the wrong place. I'm also dodging pretty poorly on that one. Keep on brightening all I know. So that's something that's going on in my life, I suppose. Trying to use K-pop Demon Hunters as a conversation starter to make buddies, but I haven't used it to actually meet up with people yet. It's easier to find people to talk about art, I would say. Here we go with a little bit more brightening and tightening. We're fighting and losing. Hopefully 4 to 5 more times. Oh my god. It's just a casual chat. What are you saying? It's just a really casual time. What are you even thinking about? What are you even... Oh wow, we ran into the wrong way with that one. Felt your heart being gripped for just a moment. Just a moment. Let's brighten a little bit more. Nice. And I finally stood in the right place for once on one of these. That was good. Why are you saying Nasta win a tight spot? Never spell the first 3 letters of Titan. In a very difficult battle, I'm strengthened by thoughts of tit. Alright, what's good? We can unleash and fight and fight. Like this. And now, the next strategy. Don't fucking miss. Bam! Well, we didn't miss. Go here. Wow. Oh dear. Alright. It's could have gotten better on the not being hit capacity. Nice. And to try to deepen the friendships with people I encounter locally on Friendship app, for one, I am trying to ask them why they believe in God and stuff, because I think that probably deep conversations are something for that. Hello to Insane Weed. Hello to Insane Weed. There's a Killer 7 reference happening, and okay, so let's go on a little bit more brightening. I want to say, I don't know, do we want Rousey back up? We could have Rousey back up. Alright, do a little bit of defending. Rousey, get your heals in. Super good, super nice. Fishy's attacking me. Ah. Oh dear, that was quite the... Sometimes I get a rhythm down for this one, and it feels quite easy. But for this one in particular... Scarlixer. For this one in particular... Defend, defend... I did not get a rhythm for that one whatsoever. Well... Alright, and then for these ones... I was sort of overthinking whether I should move, or stay still for the things that turn into a little yellow TP particle. But it's mostly running from the red thing. There's Wingplay saying, I can imagine wonders of science playing during this fight. It would be very unfitting. Unfitting for this fight, really. Okay. And let's have some brightening now. I think we've got maybe enough health between us for brightening. Nice. Stood in the right spot. Whoa. Except for those middle thingies. No, okay. It stood in the right spot except for all of it. Alright, what else can we have? Well, let's heal the buddies, of course. And you heal the one next to you. Yeah, why not? And you can be defending. It's the good stuff. This goofy themes. The science ones, huh? Oh dear. Yeah, what was it earlier that happened to make these ones feel a little bit easier? Because it's been a minute, I guess. I had sort of a bad time for a couple of them. My goodness, did my desktop background change causing all of this to lag? Okay, fight. Fight. Are we good? This is the second Unleash this fight, right? Pretty decent on damage. But I took more damage on this one than I wanted to. And Rousey with the encouragement to freaking kill him. Didn't miss any, right? Okay, didn't miss any. See, my favorite experience of Deltarune and Undertale, I wanna say, is wondering about the story and the theories and things. Rip the Titan's mask off. It's just Alphys in cosplay. Undertale's Alphys specifically. Got lost on the way to a convention. Oh my gosh. Her future streams help don't click any links. Oh my, oh my. Oh! The month of September just started for me right exactly now. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go with... Well, you can't brighten yet, so... Yeah, just put a Scar Elixir on them. Could we tension gem? I don't know. Let's use a tension gem past a point where I've seen before, and just defend. How are we? Hello, evil fishes. Wow. Okay, that was the wrong direction entirely. Wow. Wow. You have seen some Timu level dodging. Some poor quality dodging. Wow. Got your health back up just to get back down. I can't click that link. Excuse me. Hello to Nighthawk. My favorite moment was that one moment when Gaster appeared and said, "I'm Wing Gaster," and then Jarrett pushed him into the core. Sure, I'm feeling it. Scar Elixir on Ralsei. Scar Elixir on Chris. And... okay, do I actually... I don't know that I've been good at dodging this one. I have felt quite bad at dodging this one. I have felt very poorly at dodging this one. Okay, you want to stay in one place a little bit more, I guess? Okay. You're saying this is Charter's fault? Nice. Okay. Scar lick it a little bit more. Not exactly getting hit. Huh, okay. Do I... okay, maybe not. I don't quite have the hang of that attack yet. I want everyone to be up for maximum effectiveness. Get your fellow up. That's pretty good. Will be super satisfying when you beat it. But I predicted that I wouldn't beat it in this stream. So the encouragement to jabber continues. That's what she said when you say it'll be super satisfying when you beat it. Yeah, I guess. Okay, where else do we want to be? Wow! Oh, that's some bad quality dodging. It's some bad quality dodging. Well, see, I'm trying to avoid the fishes and I'm hitting all of their little puffs. Well, we've got an unleash on us, but I don't really know. So here we go with a brilliant light. Charge, you were appearing to say I did not push Wing into the core. He fell in the core and quit blaming everything on me. Perfect timing with that one. And you remember seeing an Undertale AU with giant titans. Okay, maybe you should predict that you will beat it. Approach the fight with a more positive vibe. I don't know if positivity works that way for me. I'm still genuinely trying. Boom. What do we got in terms of damage? Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay, what we're getting damaged in terms of damage. No, we were right in the middle. I forgot it was right in the middle. Susie, the only one standing. Ah! Okay. You're saying attacks would be super effective. I don't know. We got a couple in. You gotta... oh, there's only one heal left. Yeah, guess it makes the most sense to use it on Susie. Wow. Well, it's still down. Okay, can I get an attack? Wow. Is the shield down for a while? Okay, looks like I don't have enough health to do it. You're saying I'll beat it in 5 to 6 more deaths? Oh my gosh. So, of course, one must try even... Look at this little cutie. My inventory is full, though. One must try even less getting hit. Was I actually really close? I mean, I heard about the 3 unleashes, but, does that mean that the face thing stays down after 3 unleashes? Because I didn't know, what it meant exactly. Okay, what do you want here? Defend, defend, defend. And then in this one, I do a strategy called running for my life. Well, okay. I was not very good at running for my life. Rousey got hit. Well, we'll continue to cook as long as you keep trying. Oh my. One can beat it. One must try harder and harder until you can. Because it will be very satisfying after that much beating attempts.
I wasn't suspicious when you started this line of thought. I'm now suspicious on this line of thought. Oh my god. Okay.
The darkness gives a long gaze, which slithered like a snake. That feels new. It feels a bit new. So I guess we just brighten. Okay. And now, as I try to go to the... No. Okay, that was... What was I thinking on that one? I don't know what I was thinking on either of... Wow, that was 3 in a row. 3 in a row where I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. Interesting. So, brighten more, I suppose. The only real loss is giving up. All progress is progress, whether mental or physical. Practice makes you better. Oh my god.
You're beating your meat in the chat. You're beating your meat in the chat.
Okay, interesting. Stood in the right spot. Happy about it. Happy about it. Okay. Pretty nice. Here we are, all nice and bright. And it's tough to tell when I want something to be bright. Giving up sucks, be first during the final boss of Pacifist. Keep going. Oh my goodness. My goodness, how very encouraging. You're beating the meat on the stream, don't mind if I do. Yo, what did that turn into? Okay, do I'm not sure how this attack in particular has treated me. Wow. Okay, that one was okay, it seems. And brighten a little bit more since we need all 3 up to do it. Dude. I had a couple of rounds that were kind of easy with the fishes. And then I don't know, I lost my mind or something and started running directly into the fishes? This bothers me, I don't understand. Scarlixer on Susie. And I don't know. You could heal Chris, maybe. Just the timing of healing is bugging me. It wasn't me saying the dirty things this time, Shao. You can't blame me for this. One of them got cut, for real. The meaty good luck is sent to you. Perfect. Stood in the right spot. Very happy about it. This feels like some kind of relative of Russian roulette with that one. Okay, is this my first unleash of this round? I believe so. Cool, cool. Pretty nice. And it's right on the money. Yay! Okay. Go this way, and this way, and... No, okay. Hesitated on that one. Wow. This one's... I mean, it should be pretty good. You just go back and forth. But... I don't know. I was feeling hesitational. There's Chara chiming in to say again, not my fault. This one, I feel like I know it, but I'm still moving wrong. Alright, shield back up. Everybody heal back up. Oh, Susie. And Rousey. And... Can you actually do a little bit of the healing? Yeah, well, you know what? Let's do a heal prayer in this one. Why not? Is everybody okay? It would seem so. Okay, move in a big circle. You're still getting hit. You're still getting kinda hit. Wow, but less hit than when I don't move in a big circle. And okay, there's because I always comment meaty something is my thing. Like saying meaty beat up the meat happening. I have to beat the meat from time to time. Makes it softer, makes it less chewy. I'm a chef. You're tenderizing while we're naming the Titan. All right, what else do we want? I don't think I've gotten to a second. What's it called? Second unleash yet? Let's try attention gem. Why not? And defend and defend. So here's a swarm. So I do second guess myself on that one. The other ones I feel like I know them a little bit, but I do second guess myself on that one. So on these John Titans over here, real big wig in the dark world. Oh my god. Okay. Man, stood in the wrong spot. Wow, a second time. Finally, we've stood in the right spot for one of them. Good god. Okay, now we could use Unleash. Yeah, might as well. And you're gonna fight about it, dare I say? I don't know, you could use a healing to get Rousey up, but Rousey might be back down, that's true. Okay, so we'll fight. You're saying the Titan's not a Mind Goblin, though? Mind Goblin, he's not. Okay, go here. Oh, okay. And then you gotta attack, but the health is bad, guys. Nobody liked Titan. My career is no. I'm so invested in your titty pun career as we die earlier than we've died before. Fun times. All right. Here we go. I guess I'm sort of second guessing the distribution of the health and stuff. Like, although the meta aspect of playing Deltarune as a game is pretty excellent, although it's pretty incredible, I don't see myself losing any of that when I watch a YouTuber play it also. Wow, that was some bad dodging. We got it on Susie. I don't see myself losing any of the meta element of it being a video game, because then I'm sort of watching somebody have that experience. And then I devote more of my experience of it to, I don't know, the fan theories and the bits of dialogue. I do wonder how my Deltarune experience would have been different if I had done what I had done for Undertale and sort of watched everyone's timeline of it, everyone's playthrough of it, seen all the secrets that way. I'm doing Togor-tastic. That feels like a way to say bad. It feels like a way to say you're doing bad. Okay, I hear you. You have a homebrew in D&D. You have a homebrew? Wait, you play D&D? They have a plus W to charisma and advantage to someone. Okay, plus 2 to charisma. I do know numbers. To someone they've never seen before. That's That's absolutely magnificent. Oh my god. Alright, here we are with this, and okay, that's about the amount that I would wanna not get hit. You're saying Togor is the secret cousin of Asriel? Cousin now. Ooh, the lore deepens. Alright, would I wanna... I guess I don't want to heal on this turn. But when they see them again, they roll at a disadvantage to charisma. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to... Oh dear. Okay, I'm trying to dodge the fishes. And trying to admire the glory of Mind Goblin D's nuts. Alright, here we go with this. And you can fight, and you can fight. What does it do? Cousin, brother, whatever you want to call him. It's an important distinction. You do not want to be both. Decent amount of damage. There's... Okay, but that's a normal goblin. Oh dear. Not enough dodging on that one, really. But we fight, and we fight, and we fight. Pretty good, pretty much on the mark. Maybe I like I don't know, what kind of motion do I like for this? Up and down was treating us pretty good. Okay, Chris, you wanna dole out the items. You wanna give an item also to Rousey. I think it's real cute to have them all heal each other. I almost feel like that should give you a bonus point. Just being cute when you heal each other. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. That one's a pretty good range of motion. And it's like that. There's a... You play D&D once a week with friends. It is fun. I think the only games that you can get a similar experience with it not playing are like Life is Strange, Walking Dead kind of things, where it's more of a story, more of a novel kind of thing. Alright, where do I want to be next? Brightening on this Titan. Tightening on this Brighten. Huh. Okay, this one is going to be a swarm. Oh my. Okay, so I'm really curious. Damn, I didn't dodge that one very good. Really curious what happens past that part I've kept dying at. Let's do some health. I'm wondering, do I want to use some TP on healing? Well, we might as well. I don't know. Let's distribute that to Chris. Sure. Stood in the right place. Happy about it. Aw. The wrong place came pretty quickly. Alright, now we're all at like 70 health. But we're all up, so we can brighten. That's pretty good. You're not a paper nerd, you're a silicon nerd. Wait, your definitions might differ now that I think about it. Macdella, where are you going with this? They only just found out about Bad Dragon the other stream. Alright, so here we go. Here we go to this. Oh no, that's the wrong direction. Wow, look at that. We're consuming those fishes. Okay, and I guess while everyone's up would be a good time to do another Brighten. Not sure how I want to distribute the heals. Let's try another Brighten. And there's a swarm. Okay, so I do expect that Susie is gonna be down. Wow. I wasn't expecting Chris to lose an entire chunk of health there. Everyone is surprisingly still up. I thought we were gonna have one down. Alright, Scarlixer on you. Scarlixer also on you. And I don't know, it's tempting to heal or something. Let's defend though. See, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Okay, go like... I keep thinking I'm gonna stand in exactly the right spot for these. And it's only happened like a couple of times. Do. There's... was... Okay. And you're saying, oh no, just don't get substituting playing a game with experiencing it myself. But again, that's just me. Oh, I mean, my favorite part of these games is the story and character and theory element. So when I watch a playthrough, typically with the editing and stuff, then it gets to all of the best parts. Yeah. I guess as I'm trying out more games, I'm wondering if it's like not for me in a lot of ways. Alright, here we go. This is pretty neat at the moment. Bum bum. And we're getting through it, and I'm having a fun time. Oh dear. Hanging out with buddies, getting to chat. Oh dear, that was quite wrong. Which way do we want to heal? Heal on Chris, heal on Valsy. How's about it? That's pretty good. Transistor is good. Favorite Supergiant game is definitely Pi for me. And there's things being in mind. Wait, are you... What's going on with your sexifying transistor nerd? Does that mean you do soldering things? Okay. Is this where I wanna be for these attacks? Yeah, okay, that went pretty good. So we keep taking down the shield. Everybody fight. Bam, bam, bam. Wow. Dang, the shield wasn't down. I think I healed at a weird time with that one. Alright. I'm certainly not, I don't know, keeping track of the proper ways to do things in here. Do I want another heal on this one? You can have some defending. You know what? It's kind of costly, but I don't know. Get another heal, all of us. Why not? Let's be so healthy. Another swarm is here. So can I actually dodge them? I always feel as though I'm doing a poor job of dodging the swarm. Maybe she doesn't have the live chat but top chat. I mean, I've seen that one just now. What have I missed actually? Transistor nerd, because computers work on billions of transistors is what makes binary possible. I can't say silicon, because silicon is what makes those transistors. I'm very nerd, I'm noticing. Sometimes, not to try to clock you on anything, but sometimes I get a sense of nerd from ya YouTube users, I think. See, that's the wrong place to stand, and I keep thinking I'm gonna find the right place to stand. Wow, just 3, 4 brutal instances of damage in that one. Alright, get back up, Susie. Yeah, it's going... I don't know that it's going good. I guess just keep doing some healing. We're like more up, but it's like not quite enough. I'm so curious which one was my best round. Was the first one actually my best round where I was using healing items more willy-nilly? Do some more brightening. Transistors literally switching power on and off. Do I need to say more? being a switch or something? Okay, where do we go? Some of these are... Some of these hit you worse than others, I want to say. TP is max though. Alright, we'll go for that. And you can be fighting, and you can be fighting. Do 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 do. You intermittently disconnect your grandpa from life support to see his reaction. Of all the things that I wouldn't expect to read at this particular moment in this particular battle. Wow. Okay. Wahahaha. We made it to this part with 2 party members up. That's alright. The gaping hole is back. And not just the gaping hole. Like your grandpa's mouth makes when you disconnect him from life support to see his reaction. Excuse me. Excuse me though. Alright, let's get in some hits. Bam. That's pretty decent. But our health is low. Maybe it's... Oh dear. Alright. I may in fact call it quits here. Funny times to say into the game, give up. Okay, this has been a good round of the figuring out how to do this. But it is also very late. One will not have the best reflexes here. So if in fact my girlfriend has time tomorrow after she gets off work, then there's a slightly earlier evening stream, at least evening for me. Well, that's gonna be better for North American continent peoples. There's... I think Zaki is saying, I think I'm of the mind of favorite video game experiences being when the gameplay contributes to the story, which you can't really get from watching someone else. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I've experienced that in a game. I guess I would have to be really surprised by a game. Surprised by it and not I don't know, not stressed out by it at the same time. I think like I'm trying to create some kind of combination that would make me also have this experience where I also value it like that. All right, so I haven't clicked out of it yet, right? Have I? Keep on going through there. But yeah, I'm not getting the I'm only getting Discord. I'm not getting text on my phone. But if my girlfriend has a minute tomorrow, then I guess I'll keep on trying, or maybe try a couple of times before a stream and get in there. There's alright. So we hit continue. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that where the gameplay contributes to the story. I mean, I like seeing other people experience it because they have the context for, can we actually quit this and it won't freeze up? Well, hopefully that works out. Other people have the context of having played other games, so they can have something to compare it to, but this can sometimes reference a lot of history of games, and I don't know, I'm not connected to those experiences. Haven't played Earthbound and whatnot, and I don't know. I don't know if you ever seen that one video that someone made about somebody who has no context for video games, doesn't know what buttons to push or anything. But it's really a different sort of a mindset, I suppose. So yeah, I'll announce it in the Discord if it's happening. Gosh, I must have said something like that for the stream as well, but today freaked me out. Got sick as a dog right in the middle of it. But yeah, see you tomorrow. You're saying, I think you would actually do alright with Fear and Hunger. Oh my. Well, doing alright would mean that I would be less stressed about the gameplay and going through it, so therefore that sounds quite fun. It makes me happy to think of, I don't know, perhaps unlocking that experience of the story and gameplay pairing well together. I think your biggest struggling is with real-time action fight, but with Hunger there's less of that and more choice making. Ooh. Now I wonder. You've been playing video games since you were 2, so different mindset. I do like being able to get to the bottoms of mindsets and things. Bottoms, gotta love them. All right, that's my final words for this stream, I suppose. Have a good night.